Is your relationship feeling like an emotional roller coaster? Does your partner crave constant attention yet lash out if you point out something they did wrong? It's easy to feel confused by these mixed signals. In this video, we will unravel 5 mysteries of narcissistic traits in relationships. It is not some self-love thing. It is borderline personality disorder. Chapter 10 is the most important. So stay tuned and join the conversation with your valuable comment. Chapter 1. Beyond black and white. While some people are simply dramatic, there could be deeper personality traits at play. We're exploring the possibility of borderline personality disorder with narcissistic tendencies. Example can be Amber Heard. Here's why. People with this trait often experience intense emotions, unstable relationships, and a distorted self-image. Combined with narcissistic traits, this can manifest as a constant need for admiration and validation, alongside a fear of abandonment. This might look like grand gestures of affection, followed by sudden anger if they feel slighted. Remember, this is just an initial exploration. Don't jump to conclusions. The next chapter will offer concrete steps on how to cope with these dynamics. Whether you're dealing with narcissism, BP with narcissistic traits, or something else entirely. Chapter 2. Calming the storm. Is your relationship feeling like you are constantly walking on eggshells, unsure of how your partner will react? Chapter 1 helped you identify some signs that could indicate a deeper issue. Now, let's focus on what you can do to create a more balanced and healthy dynamic. The key word here is boundaries. Boundaries are essentially healthy limits you set in your relationship. They define what kind of behavior you're comfortable with and what's not. Think of them like guardrails. They keep you safe and prevent you from getting swept away in the emotional current. Here's why boundaries are so important. They protect your well-being. Boundaries ensure you're not constantly sacrificing your own needs to appease your partner. They promote healthy communication. Setting clear boundaries encourages open and honest communication about expectations. They foster respect. When boundaries are respected, both partners feel valued and understood. So, how do you actually set boundaries? Here's a breakdown. Identify your limits. What behaviors make you feel uncomfortable or disrespected? This could be anything from constant criticism to ignoring your needs. Communicate clearly. Talk to your partner calmly and assertively. Instead of accusatory language, use I statements like, "I feel frustrated when." Be firm, not cruel. Stick to your boundaries, but do so with kindness and respect. Remember, the goal is to create a better dynamic, not punish your partner. Prepare for pushback. It's natural for your partner to resist change at first. Stay calm and consistent with your boundaries. Setting boundaries can be challenging, but it's a crucial step towards a healthier relationship. Think of it as taking back control and creating a space where you both feel secure and respected. Bonus tip: consider individual therapy. A therapist can provide invaluable support as you navigate this situation and equip you with additional tools for setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Chapter 3. Navigating difficult conversations. We've established the importance of boundaries, but what happens when those boundaries are challenged? Relationships with challenging dynamics often involve navigating difficult conversations. Here's how to approach these situations with a sense of calm and clarity. Pick your battles. Not every disagreement needs to be a full-blown fight. Choose your moments wisely and focus on issues that truly matter. Active listening is key. Truly Hear your partner's perspective before responding. Use phrases like "it sounds like you're feeling" to show you're paying attention. Stay calm and composed. It's easy to get swept up in the heat of the moment. Take deep breaths and avoid escalating the situation with anger or blame. Focus on solutions, not blame. The goal is to find a way forward, not assign fault. Work together to brainstorm solutions that address both your and her needs. Remember, communication is a two-way street. By using these techniques, you can encourage your partner to communicate openly and honestly as well. If conversations become consistently unproductive or toxic, consider seeking couples therapy. A therapist can facilitate healthy communication and help you navigate these challenging situations together. Chapter 4. Prioritizing yourself. Don't always stick to her. A narcissist woman will love that in a bad way, and it will boost her ego more. In a relationship with demanding dynamics, it's easy to lose sight of your own needs. But self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. Here's why. A full cup runs over. When you prioritize your well-being, you have more emotional energy to invest in the relationship. Healthy habits create a healthy relationship. Taking care of yourself sets a positive example and encourages your partner to prioritize self-care as well. Stronger you, stronger relationship. By nurturing your own needs, you become a more resilient and emotionally stable partner. So, how do you prioritize self-care? Here are some ideas. Maintain healthy habits. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious foods, and exercise regularly. These habits form the foundation of your physical and mental well-being. Engage in activities you enjoy. Make time for hobbies, interests, and social connections that bring you joy and a sense of fulfillment. Set aside me time. Schedule time for relaxation and activities that help you de-stress. This could be anything from reading a book to taking a relaxing bath. Seek support. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or a therapist for support. Talking to someone you trust can provide valuable perspective and emotional validation. Remember, self-care isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. By prioritizing your own well-being, you'll be better equipped to navigate the challenges of your relationship and create a more fulfilling dynamic for both of you. Chapter 5. Knowing your limits. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, a relationship might not be salvageable. Here's the hard truth. It's okay to walk away. This doesn't mean giving up easily. You've invested time and energy, and the decision to leave shouldn't be taken lightly. However, there are some situations where staying might be detrimental to your well-being. Here are some signs. It might be time to consider leaving. Constant emotional abuse. Does your partner put you down, manipulate you, or make you feel constantly on edge? Abuse is never okay, and it won't improve on its own. No progress on boundaries. Have you consistently communicated your boundaries with no effort from your partner to respect them? Your needs are consistently ignored. Does your partner prioritize their needs above yours, with no room for compromise? You feel drained and unhappy? Does the relationship leave you feeling constantly depleted and emotionally exhausted? Remember, prioritizing your mental and emotional health is paramount. If your relationship is causing you more pain than happiness, you have the right to walk away. Just a quick reminder, if you find value within this video, consider subscribing and show some love by liking the video. Thank you. Moving on. Chapter 6. Mind your mental gym. Relationships with BP or narcissistic traits can be a constant emotional tug-of-war. Here's the key: learning to manage your own emotional responses. Think of it as mental self-defense. Why is managing your emotions important? Breaking the cycle. In intense relationships, you might be drawn into a cycle of reacting to your partner's emotions. Learning to manage yours disrupts this pattern. Preserving your sanity, staying calm in the face of emotional outbursts, protects your well-being and prevents you from being manipulated. Empowering yourself, taking control of your emotions, empowers you to choose how you respond, not react. Strategies for managing your emotions. Validate their feelings. Acknowledge your partner's emotions without agreeing with their behavior. Use phrases like, "I understand you're feeling upset." Set boundaries and stick to them. Don't let emotional manipulation sway you from your boundaries. Communicate calmly but firmly. Practice de-escalation techniques. Deep breathing, mindfulness exercises, or taking a time out can help you calm down before responding. Remember, you can't control their behavior. Focus on controlling your own reactions and responses. Be like Stoics. Self-care is essential. Prioritizing your mental and physical well-being allows you to handle difficult situations with greater resilience. Don't be afraid to walk away. If the relationship becomes abusive or emotionally draining, know that you deserve better. Seek resources and support for leaving the situation if necessary. By prioritizing your own emotional well-being and learning to manage reactive behaviors, you can create a stronger sense of self and navigate this challenging relationship dynamic with more clarity and resilience. Chapter 7. Understanding their world. We've established strategies for managing your own emotions, but what about understanding your partner? Effective communication is crucial in any relationship, but it becomes even more important when dealing with challenging dynamics. Why is understanding their communication style important? Meeting them where they are, knowing how your partner expresses their needs and emotions allows you to tailor your communication approach. Avoiding misunderstandings. Misinterpretations can escalate conflict. Understanding their style helps you decode their messages more effectively. Building bridges. Effective communication fosters a sense of connection and allows you to navigate disagreements more constructively. Here's how to approach communication with a partner who exhibits BP or narcissistic traits. Active listening is key. Pay close attention to their words and underlying emotions. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure understanding. Validate their feelings. Even if you disagree, acknowledge their emotions without necessarily condoning their behavior. Remember, communication is a two-way street. While understanding their style is important, encourage them to understand yours as well. Set boundaries on unhealthy communication. Don't tolerate yelling, name-calling, or manipulation tactics. End the conversation and come back to it when you can both speak calmly. Seek professional help. Consider couples therapy. A therapist can facilitate healthy communication patterns and provide guidance for navigating your unique dynamic. By understanding your partner's communication style and prioritizing clear, respectful communication, you can create a more open and constructive dialogue within your relationship. Chapter 8. Prioritizing your growth. We've covered a lot of ground on navigating challenging relationships. But remember, you're not just in this relationship. You're also on your own personal journey. This chapter focuses on prioritizing your own growth. Why is personal growth important? Empowering yourself. By investing in yourself, You build confidence and resilience, making you better equipped to handle any situation. Breaking free from unhealthy patterns. Relationships can sometimes reinforce negative patterns. Focusing on growth helps you break free and create a healthier future. Discovering your strength. Difficult experiences can be catalysts for growth. Embrace the opportunity to learn and become the best version of yourself. Here's how to prioritize your growth. Identify your goals and values. What do you want to achieve in life? What principles are important to you? Knowing these will guide your growth journey. Step outside your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to try new things, learn new skills, or pursue a passion project. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Practice self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your experiences and emotions. Journaling or meditation can be helpful tools. Seek knowledge and support. Read books, attend workshops, or find a therapist. Invest in resources that can support your growth journey. Remember, growth is a continuous process. There will be setbacks, but don't give up. Personal growth is a lifelong journey. Celebrate your achievements. Acknowledge your progress, big or small. Celebrate your wins and keep moving forward. It's okay to ask for help. Don't be afraid to seek additional support from friends, family, or professionals. By prioritizing your own growth, you'll cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and resilience. This empowers you to navigate any relationship dynamic with greater clarity and confidence. Remember, you deserve to be happy and fulfilled, and investing in yourself is the first step towards achieving that. Chapter 9. Expanding your horizon. Relationships can be all-consuming, especially when they're challenging. This chapter encourages you to focus on expanding your own life and nurturing passions outside the relationship. Why is building a fulfilling life important? Finding joy and balance. Having a rich and fulfilling life outside the relationship reduces dependence on your partner for happiness. Rediscovering yourself. Reconnecting with hobbies and interests can help you rediscover who you are outside the relationship dynamic, creating a strong support system. Building a strong network of friends, family, and like-minded individuals provides a sense of belonging and support. Here are some ways to build a life you love. Reconnect with old passions. Dust off hobbies you used to enjoy or explore. New interests that spark your curiosity. Nurture existing relationships. Spend time with loved ones who make you feel good. Build a strong social support system outside the relationship. Explore new activities. Take a class, join a club, or volunteer for a cause you care about. Step outside your comfort zone and explore new possibilities. Focus on your physical health. Prioritize healthy habits like eating well, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. Remember, it's not about replacing your partner. Building a fulfilling life isn't about pushing your partner away. It's about creating a sense of wholeness for yourself. Boundaries are key. Learn to say no to commitments or activities that drain your energy or time. Protect your space for pursuing your own passions. Be kind to yourself. Don't be discouraged if it takes time to find your rhythm. Focus on progress, not perfection. By actively building a life that is enriching and fulfilling outside the relationship, you create a foundation for your own happiness and well-being. This empowered perspective allows you to approach your relationship with greater clarity and strength. Chapter 10. Supporting their journey. Throughout this guide, we've mainly focused on navigating your own well-being within a challenging relationship. But what about your partner? While you can't force someone to change, there are ways to encourage them to seek help. Why is therapy important? Understanding underlying issues. Therapy can provide a safe space for your partner to explore the root causes of their behaviors. Developing healthy coping mechanisms. A therapist can equip your partner with tools to manage difficult emotions and communicate more effectively. Promoting self-awareness and growth. Therapy can empower your partner to take responsibility for their actions and build healthier patterns. How to encourage your partner to seek therapy. Led by example. Focus on I statements. Instead of blaming or accusing, explain how their behaviors are affecting you. Use phrases like, "I feel worried," when you offer support and resources. Help them find a qualified therapist and offer to attend the initial session for support. Be patient and respectful. Change takes time. Be patient and understanding, and avoid pressuring them. Remember, you can't force them. Ultimately, the decision to seek therapy is your partner's. You can only encourage them and provide support. Focus on what you can control. Focus on your own boundaries and self-care. You can't control their behavior, but you can control how you respond. Protecting your well-being. If your partner is resistant to therapy and the relationship is causing you significant distress, prioritize your own mental health. Consider individual therapy for yourself, or even couples therapy, as a last resort. Therapy can be a powerful catalyst for positive change. By encouraging your partner to seek help and prioritizing your own well-being, you create a space for potential growth within the relationship, even if the path forward remains uncertain. Now, this is the end of the line, and also a random video of mine that you will like.